So if you had to start from fresh right now, what would you do? What's the step-by-step process? Because I'm trying to look at this from a perspective of someone who's looking up to Luke Belmar, who wants to get into the digital space, be rich, be in a position as you are in yourself. What's step one?
Seneca famously said, only the educated are free. So this isn't a game about getting rich or a game about getting wealthy. It's about becoming free. That's the first step. If you go into something being like, oh, I want to make money, I want to extract value instead of providing value, you already lost the game. You're in the wrong mindset, because the name of the game is provide value for an extended period of time and eventually you'll get rewarded. So instead of saying, hey, what can I do? Let's talk about mindset shift. Let's talk about perspective, which I think is a better topic of conversation. How do you identify opportunity? I think the formula to make money and to basically guarantee your ability to make money in perpetuity is in 3 simple steps. One is whatever niche or skill or avenue in business that you want to pursue, it needs to be in high demand. You can't go into something that is no longer relevant. So whatever you're going to select, whether it's TikTok shops at this point, whether it's starting an e-commerce business, whether it's getting involved in helping in the crypto space, whether it's building a personal brand, it needs to be in high demand. 2, you need to be irreplaceable. In an era where artificial intelligence is sweeping the world and where a lot of white collar jobs will be eradicated in the next couple of decades,
Of course, yeah.
you need to be irreplaceable. So you need to figure out what's the human touch and the human factor that you can incorporate.
That a computer can't.
Like look at copywriting. Okay, copywriting, you can utilize AI and you can utilize bots to come and help you, but they can't necessarily close the deal for you. So maybe instead of learning copywriting, you learn sales, right? And then you get a prompt engineer. So you need to be irreplaceable. You need to be in high demand. And finally, you need to be the best at what you do. These are the 3 ingredients for success. So you need to be the best at what you do. Now AI gives you access and tools and the ability to really be at a God tier level when it comes to a lot of these white collar jobs. In fact, sometimes you see these anonymous posts on Reddit saying, hey, I've officially become an accountant for companies overseas and, I'm just using AI tools and they're paying me just if I had a certificate or just as if I had a degree, and it works extremely well. So if you're in high demand, if you're the best at what you do, and if you're irreplaceable, you can always find a way to make money. So instead of going into specifics, it's more so building the frameworks in order for people to develop how to think. But like Seneca said, only the educated are free. So you need to educate yourself as to what is in high demand, how to become the best at what you do. You can't just fall into becoming the best. It takes a lot of work and a lot of dedication into becoming irreplaceable. That is the key. That is the mindset shift that people need to establish.